what's the end game here for Donald Trump? Robert Reich is out with a new little video that's floating around social media and doing a pretty good job. And he says basically Trump's got this step-by-step plan. Number one, move ICE into the cities and have them engage in absolute brutality. Illegal, unconstitutional brutality that pisses off the people. Number two, when the people start to protest, bring in the military to put down the protests. Number three, when the people react to the military, and by the way, that reaction is what they're trying to provoke here in Portland. It's what Kristi Noem was hoping would happen yesterday when she came to Portland, or day before yesterday, I guess it was, when she came to Portland. And so far, we're not giving it to them. Instead, they're getting a naked bike ride, and they're getting people, bringing flowers, and which is why they're running out of there, and which is why they ran out and, knocked down and beat up an 83-year-old couple, he being a Vietnam War veteran, with a walker. And a couple of big burly ICE guys come out and knock him to the ground. She gets a concussion. She ends up in the hospital. They are hoping that it'll piss us off enough that in large numbers will show up, and maybe some of us will go nuts and do something violent. So that at that point, Donald Trump can declare that an insurrection is in process. The Insurrection Act of 1803 gets rolled out. He can lock down the country. The Insurrection Act allows him to get around posse comitatus. Posse comitatus, the law passed after the Civil War, says that the military, the United States military, may not ever again turn their guns on the average American citizen, that the military cannot perform police functions. They cannot be the ones who are, maintaining the peace unless there's an actual insurrection or a riot. Now, George Herbert Walker Bush in '93 invoked the Insurrection Act, when Los Angeles was on fire after the Rodney King beating. There have been a couple of, Lincoln, the Insurrection Act, obviously. But Trump desperately wants this because then he doesn't have to worry. I mean, right now he's being constrained. His military is limited in what they can do. But once he declares the Insurrection Act, once he invokes that, and if he can get it through the Supreme Court, and I'm guessing he will, then there's basically no limit to his power. He then turns America into a strongman single-party state and takes over the elections of 2026. And that's the goal that he's moving us toward. Robert Reich is pointing out, I'm agreeing with. And even J.B. Pritzker says that's what's up.
You're listening to the Thom Hartmann Program. Call 202-808-9925.
This is going to get wild. This guy is absolutely committed to turning America into Russia. I'll take your calls after the break.